Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is February 18th, 2026. I'm here for another crack at connections after I do my Rosalind shuffle and move this over just a bit. Okay, so I have got sour, leghorn, foghorn leghorn, leghorn chicken, wicked, so musicals, topical, ointment, free range chicken. Leghorn and free range. I mean, leghorn is a type of a chicken and free range is a method of raising chickens. Still, I'm going to put this together, but I won't be surprised if it's a red herring. I was trying to think of, like, if it's a red bantam. I think bantams are red, aren't they? I don't know. Free range. Oh, look at that. We have bantam. And we have crested. Okay. We have chickens. Whether or not they stay in that group, I'm not sure. Crimp. Tease. Well, those are things you do with your hair. You crimp it, you tease it. Rad. Fly. Oh, come on. Heavy. Bad. Bantam feather. Oh, well, you used to do this with hair. I don't know anyone does it now. Shaving. And shaving isn't really something you're gonna, I mean, you do that with your hair, but not like you curl, crimp, and tease. What am I missing? So sour. Leghorn. Wicked. Oh, wicked could go here. Topical. Ew, sour and topical don't sound good together. When I think of sour, I think of sour candy. When I think of topical, I think of topical ointments. Sour candy ointments. No, no. I have everything, don't I? I have all of the things on here. I don't find any reason to remove this from the chicken section. The only thing I don't like is free range. Doesn't quite fit with leghorn, bantam, and crested, but I'm kind of getting used to that now from connections, where there's just one that almost doesn't fit. To crimp, to tease, to feather, to curl, these are things you do with your hair, or at least things you did with your hair in the 70s and 80s. Rad, fly, heavy, bad, wicked. All of those could be awesome descriptors, right? But we have to remove one and put it with, presumably, shaving, sour, and topical. Oh, shaving cream, sour cream, topical cream, heavy cream. Oh, we can do that. We can take that out. That does not hurt that one bit, because we still have wicked. Okay, let me take a look at this. Shaving cream, sour cream, topical cream, heavy cream. Yes, I am a little disgusted that topical cream... I don't mind the shaving cream so much with the sour cream and heavy cream, but the topical cream, I don't know. I just feel like if you've got this, there's something wrong, and that ruins the sour cream and heavy cream feel to this. But they all work. They all work really well, actually, and I think that's going to be purple. Okay. And then I think, oh man, it's so rad, so fly, so wicked, so bad. I think we've gone back to the 70s. I wish it were true for all of them. I don't see it here and I don't see it here. But here I'm getting a really strong late 70s, early 80s vibe. So, I think this is going to be blue. I think this is going to be green. And I think this is going to be yellow. I don't know. This just seems so easy to me. All right, and this is, I think, a fill in the blank, so that's why I'm keeping it purple. Okay, so let's try this. We have got topical cream. Let's get that one out of the way. Heavy cream, shaving cream, and sour cream. One of those is my favorite. Let's try it. Blank cream. Okay, I feel really good about all the other categories now. I'm not going to go back and check, which could be a problem if I'm wrong, but I feel good about them. So I feel totally rad. It's fly. It's wicked. It's bad. I've never used bad to mean good in my entire life. On purpose. Seriously. Retro slang for cool. So it is retro and it's green. So now I'm going to say leghorn, free range, bantam, and crested is the blue. Chicken descriptors. Okay, that's how they're going to widen that narrow path that I wanted to walk with bantam, crested, and leghorn types of chickens, and then stick in free range. Chicken descriptors. Oh, okay. And then crimp, feather, tease, curl. I'm going to say retro hairstyles or retro, not hairstyles, retro hair something. Retro hair terms. Retro hair, I don't know. Let's find out. Retro hair directives. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, let's take a look at that again. First of all, didn't get the colors correct, but got all of the categories. Thankfully, this was not a red herring. Since I had that established from the very beginning, it's always hard for me when I find something that works really well and then I have to pick it apart. So thankfully that was not a red herring. Sometimes because of the way the Rosalind Shuffle gives me the different words, I might avoid certain red herrings. And I don't know if you realize that's why I do that. I used to read them kind of backwards, upside down, whatever. And Rosalind said, oh, I just, sometimes when I'm stuck, I shuffle. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's shuffle. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Cream. Heavy, shaving, sour, topical. What was I looking at? I was looking at something here. I don't know. I distracted myself. You can tell I'm still not totally well, although I'm getting better. Yeah. Okay, so I really think that if we did retro slang for cool, and I got the idea, oh, that's what I was going to talk about, directives. You crimp, you curl, you feather, you tease. I like that as the term. There we go. But I think if they had two retros, they should have just totally gone retro. They could have come up with other things. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.